Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today I will be welcoming back my good friend Julia Montgomery, who I've had on twice before. You know her as Betty Childs in Revenge of the Nerds, and I'm having her on today to talk about her appearance at the upcoming festival 80s in the Sand, which she will be at in the Dominican Republic, November 3rd through the 10th. She'll be there with Diane Franklin, Amanda Wyss, Robert Romanus, Tawny Katane, and a lot of great new wave bands there. And yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I love talking to Julia. She's a pervert like me, and we always laugh out loud and we get along really good. And she's a lot of fun to talk to. She's always driving every time I talk to her. And I want to see if she's driving now when I call her and stuff. And going to have some laughs for a little bit. So, yeah, here is my interview with Julia Montgomery. Hey, Julia.
How are you?
I'm great. How the fuck are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Awesome.
What happened to your cell phone?
It's just turned off until tomorrow. You know, that's financial crap. You know.
Oh, right, exactly. I hate that stuff.
Yeah.
That financial stuff.
It's never fun.
No, exactly.
Are you driving right now?
Of course.
Of course. Oh my God. Do you like drive during sex?
That's the only time I don't drive. No, but I do drive a lot, don't I? It's funny. Well,
Yeah.
also I have some of my best conversations on the road. Like it's when nobody's going to interrupt me.
Uh-huh.
So, at this point though, I'm an empty nester. It would only be my husband, but he works from home. But he actually does like to interrupt me. He has needs. He has things like he doesn't, with the doors closed, he still has those needs. It's really hard for him, I think.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, exactly. Married life, 23 years plus.
Wow. 23 years.
Yeah. How long have you guys been? Are you guys married? You are.
No. I was in a relationship. I'm not in one anymore.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, but maybe that's good.
Yeah, it is good, but I don't regret it. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, exactly. I think one of the times you guys were about to have birthday sex, as I recall.
Yes.
I never forgot that. I thought, that's a good reason to miss a phone call, I think.
Well, it's fun.
Or whatever it was that I was doing. Yeah.
Well, it's funny going back to sex while driving. When I was in my 20s, I dated a girl who used to let me finger her while she was driving.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I've done some things like that.
Yeah. I don't know if I told you I had a car accident a couple of years ago, so I'm glad that I'm not with her anymore because I don't want another one.
Oh my God. Well, that would do it. I'm talking about distracting. Yeah.
You know, I realized today's Corinne's birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Corinne Boyer?
Yep.
Oh my God.
She hit a milestone.
She did? What is she?
She's 60.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
She's the youngest looking 60.
I know.
It's fun.
I see one of her newest pictures on Twitter. God, she hasn't aged a day.
No, she is really. I haven't seen her. I don't know why I'm on Twitter, but maybe I need to check that out. Every once in a while, I'll bump into her at a commercial audition or something, and she's just looks so great. her. She can be like many things in my book.
Yeah, she is. She's a treasure.
She and she's nutty and fun, nutty and fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't interviewed her yet, still, but I think I'm going to be getting her attention soon. We'll see.
Okay, good.
So I was delighted and shocked to find out that you will be at 80s in the Sand November 3rd through the 10th.
Yes.
Because...
Yes, I was... Tell me everything you know about it, because I didn't know about it, and it's actually... Curtis Armstrong did it last year, and that was the first I had heard of it.
Yeah, Curtis and Diane Franklin and Amanda Wist, they were all there last year, and they'll be there again this year. They posted pictures of it on Twitter for like a month or so. They had such a great time there, and it looked pretty cool. It looked like it was like a tropical paradise. It looked like.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I've never been anywhere over there, and unfortunately Curtis won't be there, but the girls will be. There'll be three girls. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so I'm kind of stoked about that. I know both of them a little bit, and after this week, I'm sure I'll know them way better.
Yeah, Diane's coming on for the fourth time next week to promote her appearance there, and I'm excited.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Robert Romanus will be there too, and Tawny Katane, which I think is a fucking interesting choice to have her there. I met her a couple of years ago at a convention. She's very nice, but it doesn't seem the years were that kind to her. She spent a lot of time on the Sunset Strip hanging out with the rock stars and stuff. But
oh wow,
she was nice.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Yeah, it can go any kind of way, right? It's like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you got the call for the offer, I mean, did you have to think about it for a while?
Not really. I was like, this sounds fun. 80s in the Sand. I mean, since I was asked to do it, I actually have heard about it on the radio and just randomly. And then some people at one of the Comic-Cons, I've forgotten which one it was, literally came up to me and said, "Oh, we hear you're doing it." And I don't even know if I had finalized if I was doing it or not, but we're going to be there. And they're really fun people. And they're like, "We can't wait to see you there." And, I was like, okay, this sounds really, people go back and back to see it again. So anything you know about it is more than I know, except for that it seems, I like resorts, like Curtis, I don't think he didn't, I don't know, something about it he didn't love, but he and I were talking the other day, and he was telling me about, what they did, and he's like, now that I'm talking about it again, it sounds really fun. I wish I was going with you. Oh, God. But, he's so intelligent, and he's like a bookworm, he's such a nerd.
Yeah.
It's probably not, he's more the boutique hotel type, I guess, or, maybe not, he's just probably not a resort. I think he's not that resort-ish of a character, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I think I'm going to have fun, and then I hope that there'll be enough time in between everything they have us doing to maybe, check out the island a little bit, do something there that I would never do if I wasn't in the Dominican Republic. So, yeah, I'm stoked.
Do you know if
I'm totally stoked.
Do you know if Deborah Foreman is going to host again this year?
No, I don't. You have not been to this event either, is that right?
No.
But you've actually researched it or know what it's about.
Yeah, I've lived vicariously through Diane and Amanda on Twitter.
I'm gonna have to find out what they've been saying and like just the lowdown. Because I'm really stoked. I used to run into those girls, back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
and so this will be I'm really looking forward to hanging out with them actually. Because I think we're gonna get along really well.
Yeah.
It's the first event that I haven't been there with another nerd.
Yeah.
Like there's no other nerd. Like, I mean, I consider myself a nerd since I married a nerd and all that stuff. And so it's funny to me that it'll be three girls. As far as the way they should put it on the website anyway. So I'm really excited. Yeah.
You're not nervous at all?
Well, not yet, but I do get nervous. That isn't something that seems to go away for me. Like, my girlfriend always says, but that's excitement. I'm like, oh, okay. I feel quite nervous. But she's like, oh, no, that's excitement. I'm like, yeah, sure, you're right. But actually, for these things, I don't really get that nervous because it's really just hanging out with different people, like, guests. And people are really, like, I have found people at the Comic-Cons and everywhere that I've gone for any kind of event like this.
Right.
It's been so wonderful and, like, thoughtful and really saying the nicest things and, even no one's ever been, like, weird or, like, they're just the nice, nobody's ever been, like, crass. There could have been, there could have been opportunities for that, I guess. But none of that has ever happened. So I don't really feel so nervous about this kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's also going to be a great lineup of 80s new wave bands like Mr. Mister, The Romantics, Wang Chung, and Honeymoon Suite, one of my favorites.
Well, let me put this thing out of our life there. Someone was calling me. Yeah, I think that's going to be really a blast to be around all these talents from back then. I think it's going to blow my mind. I'm going to be as much of a fan as I am anything else.
Mm-hmm.
That started to happen to me. I saw at one of the Comic-Cons, I forget which one it was. I don't think it was Rhode Island. I think it was Detroit.
Right.
Jerome Flynn from, I know him from Game of Thrones mostly, but then my son told me he was in an episode that we watched what is it called? Black Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know who Jerome is? Did you watch Game of Thrones? I'll be just watching Game of Thrones, so to tell you where.
Nah, I'm not a Game of Thrones guy.
Okay. Well, you know what? It took me, just to say this, it took me a couple times. I had to watch about 3 or 4 episodes, and then suddenly, very quietly, I became, like I didn't even realize it, I was hooked. So it was not the way I thought I would be hooked. Like, it just took me a bit. So now I'm waiting for the new season. But anyway, Jerome Flynn was at one of them, and I was literally beside myself. The girl that was assisting me at my table worked it out so that she talked to his assistant, and then we had photos together, and we hung out, and I was literally, like, my body, like, I was shaking inside. I had a smile about as wide as, like, I don't know what. It was crazy. I felt so giddy and ridiculous, like a true fan. I was like, what's wrong with me? Because usually I don't get that way.
Yeah.
The other thing that once happened to me was my girlfriend and her boyfriend at the same time on this one evening in New York City. That's just a couple years ago. Oh God, am I gonna forget his name? One of the guys from Saturday Night Live. What is wrong? Fred Armisen.
Yeah.
Him walking. He was with someone I didn't see who he was with, like, at all. Like, I was talking to my girlfriend and her boyfriend, who were walking at night, and he up and I see him, and I literally was like frozen, and then my arm went out to my girlfriend Jim. I'm like, oh my god, they just passed us by. But I mean, like, it's so funny when you're struck by true like being a fan. It's really, it does kind of take you over.
Yeah, it's happened to me quite a number of times.
What's that?
It's happened to me quite a number of times, I tell you.
Yeah, I mean, so I mean, it's fun. So it's sweet, when we do these have these experiences at a Comic-Con, or, I'm expecting this to be absolutely just as fun, if not more, because of all of the kind of activities or just the resort setting alone that we're in that. I'm really excited to be there and do all that. So, and I get fan. I get being a fan. It hasn't hit me that many times in my life, but although once I auditioned for Robert De Niro, oh my God.
Really?
I was like, holy moly. I was not tongue-tied, but I talk about just oh my God. It was really fun. It was really, really nice, but it was also it was overwhelming. There's no way that's Robert De Niro sitting across the table for me. We weren't reading together, but it was way back for the movie Raging Bull, and they ended up going with somebody much older than I am. I'm spacing on her name.
Kathy Moriarty.
Kathy Moriarty.
Yeah.
And she was, of course, fabulous, but I was completely different than that. But anyway, enough about that.
Are you gonna wear a bikini?
Oh God, I'm sure I will, but probably not for the signing part.
Of course.
I understand there's a private beach that we can relax on without worrying about complete perfection.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, no, I won't be wearing one for the fans, just for hanging out.
Nice.
So, thank God. I did do that once, though. I had to do went back when I was 16 in Livingston, New Jersey. I don't know how this happened, but I was voted to be to be in the contest for Miss Livingston, Miss Livingston, New Jersey. So those of us who were nominated, and I have no idea how that happens or I have no memory of that part, but we didn't have to go to bathing suit. We had to walk around the Livingston town pool in these hot pants and. When I think back on it, I'm like, oh my God. But I ended up winning. But I don't know if it was. I think it was the poise, posture, and appearance. They had all these different things they would grade us on. I'm not sure if it was my offense or the poise, posture, and whatever else the last thing was. But anyway, oh God. Funny days. Yeah.
So Halloween is coming up. It's been 3 years since I last dressed up. Can you guess what my last costume was?
Oh my God. You weren't a nerd. What would you have been?
I was Louis Skolnick after he lost his virginity.
No. What?
Yeah.
What? Louis after what?
After he lost his virginity. Are you
kidding me?
I had the robe, the glasses, the scarf, everything.
Oh my God, Tommy, that is so funny.
Yeah, everyone got a kick out of it.
Right. I guess I was thinking, well, you weren't a nerd, but you were. Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Did anybody get it? Did they?
Yeah.
Did they catch on?
Yeah, especially after I laughed like him.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Exactly. Oh my God, that is so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you dress up on Halloween?
I sometimes I do. I like to be a hippie. I like to be I think my favorite costume of all time was when I was a bunny.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't a Playboy bunny, but I was a really cute, I was like a white bunny. But I literally rented the costume, and it was so much fun. So it was like a lot of leg. I think there was like, maybe I had white fishnet stockings or something. This was back in the 80s. And then this great bunny costume. That was really, really fun. I like dressing up, but I don't do it every year. I don't do like a whole thing every year. Just when it really strikes me, if there's like a particular party or, or we're having a party. Or
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing that too last few years. Last week I interviewed one of your co-stars from Girls Night Out, Laura Summer.
Oh my God, how is she?
She's great. She's still in LA and working and doing voiceover work.
She's so wonderful. I would love to be in contact with her. My God, she's been doing voiceovers for like forever.
Yeah, for like over 30 years.
Oh my God, I'd love to be in touch with her. She's probably all on Twitter and stuff, I guess. I have no idea.
I'm Facebook friends with her. I know that.
Oh, well, I have to, how does she spell, is it S-O-M-N-E-R?
No,
How does she spell them?
No, it's S-U-M-M-E-R.
Oh, okay. Just simple, okay. Let's see if I can find her. That would be really funny to run into her. She was a blast. Total blast to work with.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. She's a true
What
new...
did she have to say about Girls Night Out? Anything?
Oh, she laughed and just, when I told her it's one of my favorite slasher movies, she just laughed and said, it was intense but a lot of fun, and she enjoyed working with everybody.
Yeah, I don't know if it was intense. Well, she might have said that. It was really fun. Oh my God, it was so fun because we were on. Well, for me, because we were on at time. Well, no, I think all the time we were on location in different parts, like in, I guess, maybe New York State or maybe it was New Jersey for some of it. So it was like, but I think they would drive us in and out of the city, so it wasn't like we were staying there, but it felt like it. That was my first experience of kind of being on location, even though being on location usually, definitely involves a hotel room.
Right.
But in this case, I don't think they ever, put us up anywhere, but it was crazy fun. And I remember I had a crush on Paul Christie.
Mm-hmm.
One of the comedians.
Yeah.
One of those two guys, and they were so funny. And I don't know, it was a blast. So,
Yeah.
but we did have to, do. Well, I don't know if I did. I don't think I had to do any screaming in that movie because I was the good girl, so I didn't get attacked, killed.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh yeah.
Real quickly. Yeah, real quickly, I got a really funny joke for you, and then I got to wrap this up.
Okay.
Okay, so Cinderella is about to go to the ball, and she's on her period, and
Oh God.
and fairy god, what?
Okay, go on. I'm prepared now.
The fairy godmother gives her some magic tampons and says, "You have to be home by midnight, or else they'll turn into a pumpkin." And she was like, "Okay, fairy godmother, I will." So 12:30 rolls around. She hasn't shown up yet. Fairy godmother's pacing around, and then Cinderella shows up, stumbling, drunk. And Cinderella and the fairy godmother says, "Where have you been? I told you have to be back by midnight." And Cinderella says, "I'm so sorry, godmother. I met this really great guy. We danced all night. He has 2 first names and 2 last names. I forget what the last 2 were, but the first 2 were Peter Peter."
Oh God, that's funny. I'm so, oh dear. Tommy. That's
Yeah.
a pretty joke.
Yeah. Well, I love having you on, Julie, because you're one of the few.
Thank you.
You're one of a handful of guests who allow me to be myself.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm
Yes.
so glad.
Yes. And I just treasure the times that we talk.
Well, thank you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
we always have a really good time. I'm so glad. Well, where will send this to me? Where can I hear this when we're and whoever else you're interviewing for this show or what?
Oh, by the end of later on, I'll have it uploaded on YouTube, and I can email you the link.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm really excited. It's great talking with you, and I look forward to the next time.
Yes, yeah. So Julia, you'll be at 80s in the Sand, November 3rd through the 10th. And if anybody's got money and can go to the Dominican Republic, go and check her out along with Diane Franklin, Amanda Wiss, Tanya Catane, and Robert Romanus, and a lot of great new wave bands. Check her out.
Check me out. Come on down. We'll have so much fun.
All right.
Thanks so much, Tommy.
All right, Julia. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, there you have it. Julia Montgomery. Ain't she a sweetheart? I meant everything I said, Julia. Thank you so much for allowing me to be me, and we always have a good time every time you're on. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past because the present sucks. Later, dudes.